I would like to remind everyone to please make sure that all cell phones are turned to the off or vibrating position, please. Also, please be advised our city council meetings are broadcast on TV on Comcast Channel 99 and rebroadcast on WMGJ Radio. This meeting of the Gadsden City Council will now come to order. The chair calls on City Clerk Ivan Nelson for the roll call.
Councilwoman Toles. Here. President Williams is absent today, and our meeting is being chaired by President Pro Tem Councilman Cannon.
Cunningham.
I'm sorry. Councilman Worthy is also absent today. Councilman Eccles. Here. Billingsley.
Here.
Cannon.
Here.
And Reed.
Here.
We have a quorum present, and our meeting is open for business. I'm going to ask Keith Williamson to lead the invocation. Please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, Lord. We do thank you for the many blessings you provide, Father. We thank you for your love, your grace, and your mercy, Father. I ask, Lord, that you continue to bless this city, this council, Father, the mayor, and all the administration, Father. We pray that you supply us with your awesome and perfect wisdom, guidance, knowledge, and discernment, Father. Help us to seek and follow your will in all that we say and do. We give you thanks. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the work session city council meeting held on October 31st.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to approve minutes.
The chair will entertain a motion to ratify payments of accounts for the week of October 27th through November the 2nd. Clerk, November the 2nd.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to ratify payment of the accounts.
That brings us to proclamations, Mayor.
Vicki Lister, is she here? Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be fine. Whereas the community Thanksgiving celebration was started in 1998 as a small ministry of New Liberty Baptist Church, Community Development 2000 in East Gadsden to serve a Thanksgiving meal to anyone in need. Since its beginning 19 years ago, Community Thanksgiving Celebration has served or delivered approximately 45,649 Thanksgiving meals to the citizens of Gadsden throughout Etowah County. Over 5,900 citizens of Gadsden and Etowah County have volunteered their time and energy to prepare Thanksgiving meals for those in need. All the funds needed to feed the approximately 5,000 citizens expected this year are donated by the churches, businesses, and individuals. Whereas the unwavering support of the City of Gadsden and members of the many employees of the City of Gadsden continue to make the Community Thanksgiving celebration possible each year. Therefore, I, Sherman Guyton, Mayor of the City of Gadsden, along with the Gadsden City Council members, do hereby proclaim November 23rd, 2017 as Community Thanksgiving Celebration Day in Gadsden. Here, come on, baby. That's all right.
Hold it.
Would you like to say anything?
Just,
That'd be fine.
thank you.
I won't take up much of your time. I do want to thank you all. I want to thank Mayor Guyton and the City Council and the City of Gadsden. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. I think you all donate money in Convention Hall, and I just want to share with you a little bit of what this does for our community. Last year, we served 4,929 meals. 1,200 of those were delivered throughout Gadsden and Etowah County, mostly to elderly homebound people, some people who may not see another face on Thanksgiving Day. So it is a good thing. Our expenses last year were $13,032 and change. And in donations, we received $13,368. It's purely driven by donations from the people of our communities, and it's wonderful. And I would like to invite you all to come up there and visit with us. You don't have to stay. You don't have to serve. We'll serve you. But we would love to see you all up there to enjoy this. We have 710 volunteers last year. That is incredible. That's a huge number of people to come and serve these meals. So, and it says a lot about this community. I just think it does. And most of our volunteers, they come one time, they come back, and they keep coming back because you can't stop. It gives you such a good feeling. So please come and join us, and thank you so much for this. We start serving at 10 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day. And bring a sharp knife on Wednesday and chop some turkey. There's plenty. So we have 1,000 pounds of turkey to chop, so 156 pounds of dressing. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I would just like to say that I would like to thank Pastor Joe Simmons for the vision that he had. And I say that, and he started that right at Donahue Elementary School. And so it has grown to include the entire city. And so I'm very, very proud and very thankful that his vision caught on with the city. And so now everybody is involved. But I really like to give accolades to him because of the vision that he had in serving the people of Gadsden. Yes.
All right, thank you. The next one's a resolution, brings us to number 8, under unfinished business. 8A is a resolution ordering abatement of nuisance at 1401 Cancer Avenue in District 3. Dorothy Joseph and the heirs of Mary Sawyer, who are listed as Maud Robinson, Joshua Sawyer, Ida Mae Sawyer, Danelle Sawyer, Crystal Sawyer, and Forrest Smith being the last known owners. This resolution was tabled for 30 days on October 3rd. What is the pleasure of the council, please?
On recommendation of the building department, we're going to extend it for another 30 days, Bryant?
Correct.
Okay.
Second.
Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to table the resolution an additional 30 days, let it be number saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to table for 30 days.
Number 9, this is time and place is advertised to conduct a public hearing allowing anyone to speak in opposition to or in favor of resolution ordering abatement of nuisance on property at 305 South 16th Street in District 3 also. The state of Alabama knows certain rights of redemption of J.M. Brown and are the heirs being the last known owners. Is there anyone here would like to speak in opposition to this resolution? Is anyone here opposed? Does anyone wish to speak in favor?
Mr. President, I'm Brian Harbison with the Building Department. We started this case involving a vacant house in April of this year. There have been no improvements. There are no permits to improve, and we're asking today for a resolution to abate the nuisance.
What is the pleasure of the council?
I move to abate the nuisance.
Second.
Are there any discussion? Being no more discussion, clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be number saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
Number 10 is a resolution authorizing agreement with CDG Engineers and Associates. This is for plans and specifications required to resurface and a traffic stripe South 11th Street from Randall Street to Forest Avenue, and the amount is $59,600. The chair will entertain a motion to adopt this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Are there any discussion?
Yeah, this is a preliminary survey for engineering and all that to get ready to service this street, and it'll be a good for the neighborhood over there, and it's one of our busiest streets, so it's well needed.
Thank you. Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the resolution, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
That brings us to number 11, new business. Do we have any today?
Did Billy have any? I'm sorry, I thought you did one. I have one, Mr. President. It's ordinance 446, ordinance authorizing the issuance of general obligation warrant series 2017B in the amount of $25 million.
Do I
Ask
have,
for unanimous consent to consider.
Second.
clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to consider the ordinance today as an item of new business, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, we have unanimous consent for consideration.
I move to adopt.
Second.
Are there any discussion on this bond issue?
Since I'm doing the talking today, I would just like to say this will be a bond issue that the city is going to get to start the projects that we're having in the city. Basically, what I'm saying and been saying for a long time, there have been a lot of people in the city who's saying that the city is not doing anything or we're not progressing. Well, now we have an opportunity to progress and to move forward, and that's what we're doing. So even though we still have some naysayers that are saying now we're spending money, but we're spending money to improve our city and to develop things in our city. And so I would hope that everybody would be proud, not just what the council is doing, but what the city is doing, because it involves everybody in the city.
Okay, Mayor, you want to say something?
I would like to sort of say a little bit on that as well. We had a list in the paper, I don't know, it may be still online, Eric, of all the things that we plan to do with the money. It's all listed and itemized all the way down. A lot of paving, just all kinds of things. You just have to look it up and see. But I've had 3 TV stations up here in the last 6 days filming it, and a lot of people are seeing it on Birmingham stations on the TV, and all of those folks who have been up here have been really impressed when they see the river and what all we have. Most cities would kill to have a river running through downtown, and we've never been able to take advantage of it. And financially, we're in good enough shape, we think we can do that. And it would be developing long-term that side of the river as well as this side of the river. And we don't have to develop it ourselves. We own the land, and if anybody wants to do restaurants or hotels or whatever they might, whatever they might want to do, we will lease it to them or we can sell it to them. So we're not the developers. We have somebody who is working on that, and all we had to do was pay their architect. So I think it's going to be a good deal.
Anybody else?
Call for vote.
Okay. Clerk, will you take the vote?
Those in favor to adopt the ordinance, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries to adopt.
It's a good day in Gadsden today.
Amen to that.
That brings us to department reports, committees, boards. Do we have any? That brings us down to remarks by the mayor and council. Councilman Reed, would you like to go first?
Yeah, I'm down about not being able to talk, but tomorrow is the Patriots Luncheon. It'll be at 11 o'clock. The doors will open. When you come in, go right to the chow line. We'll have a real good program, moving everything along. We have a few tickets left, but they're limited. So if you wait to get to the door, you may not have one, but I think we've got enough covered, hopefully. Y'all come on out. Patriots Luncheon tomorrow at 11 o'clock, Convention Hall.
Now, what time do you need to get there for? You need to get there at 11 or a little before for the
11
lunch?
o'clock.
Okay. Councilman Billy?
Yes, I'd like to remind everybody in District 5 that I will have a district meeting at the Gadsden Public Library Monday at 6 o'clock. Everybody's welcome to come. We'll discuss the 11th Street project and anything else we want to discuss. Thank you.
Councilwoman Toles,
No, I've already talked.
Mayor. All right.
And did well last night.
We've got a few announcements we need to make. Due to the Veterans Day holiday on Friday, November 10th, there are changes in the garbage collection schedule. Thursday's route will be collected on Wednesday, and Friday's route will be collected on Thursday. And also, the city council will not meet next week due to the National League of Cities Conference. The regular schedule will resume on Tuesday, November the 21st. I call for adjournment.
I move to adjourn.
Second?
We adjourn. Thank y'all for coming.
Jimmy, Dad, ER. He's doing his bid.